Budget cuts, tuition increases, and professor layoffs dominated the topic for discussion at the Brownbag with the President's event held in the campus quad last Tuesday. The event allows students and faculty to participate in an open forum with University President Michael Ortiz and ASI President Richard Liu, in addition to a plethora of administrators. The event was markedly smaller with the elimination of free pizza, but some students asked big questions regarding the budget situation. Just as the event got underway, a group of students led a protest march from the university library to the event. Members from Students for Quality Education and some California Faculty Association members were protesting the severe reduction in CSU funding from the state.
No more cuts! No more cuts! No more cuts! No more cuts!
Many wore brown paper bags over their faces with sayings such as, "Have you seen my education?" written on them. Janina Hidalgo, a member of SQE, said that because of limited funding, students might have to self-educate.
For me, what that seems is like we're pretty much kind of coming to the point where we might have to self-educate ourselves. Why? Because we still have to do the same amount of work, in a quarter, but not get the instruction or the help of a professor who usually comes to like fill some of the gaps or, so it's mostly for that.
Ruben Vasquez from SQE simply asked what the administration would be doing now and in the future to prevent further cuts. Ortiz said there is not much he can do considering the issues deal with resources, meaning money.
I can do. I get a budget, I get fees from you. Those are the two things that drive this institution.
He also said that the school is given a budget and they deal with what is given to them. One student, Patty Guerra from SQE, delivered nearly 400 complaint forms directly to Ortiz expressing concerns regarding the dramatic increase in tuition fees. Ortiz gave some figures regarding how the fiscal crisis has seriously affected not only tuition but also faculty pay. From 1998 to 1999, the state provided a little more than $11,000 in per-student spending. Currently, the state provides just over $4,500 per student. Tuition fees have nearly doubled from $2,500 to more than $4,000 a year. A senior in the Foods and Nutrition Department asked a question regarding if all activity classes will be canceled by the winter 2010 quarter. Sharon Hillis, Associate Dean for Class, answered the question regarding the cuts.
As far as I know, that's probably what we're going to have to do because we just don't have the money. We just don't have it.
Alfonso Munoz, a member from SQE, nearly got into a war of words with President Ortiz. Munoz asked if there was anything the students, voters, and other community members could do to give Ortiz support to stand up for the students and faculty to the CSU board. Ortiz then said he would be more effective in the long term by keeping his job than he is losing it.
See, don't give me excuses. If you can't do it, that's cool.
No, I'm just telling you that
is there anything we can do? Is there anything we can do to give you position?
I think that when the students present these petitions, when the students speak in front of the board, that's all coming out loud and clear. So that I think the voice is being heard. It's a matter of determining whether or not the role they want to take and the direction they want to take is something that makes sense. I would have to make a decision about whether or not I'm more effective not getting up in front of the board and criticizing their actions or doing what I'm doing.
Well, I don't see any effect in you just being silent. That's the thing. You know what I mean?
Well, you're not always in my back pocket, so I think I can disagree with you.
I know that. You don't have to tell me, try to be condescending.
I'm not. I'm just saying that.
Richard Liu, ASI president, spoke up to assure the students things are being done to stave off more drastic measures.
I want each one of you guys to realize that as a student, faculty, or a staff, what we're looking at right now, it's a small picture of what's happening out there.
Liu spoke about ASI reestablishing Lobby Corps. Lobby Corps is a group established to meet legislators and other political figures in the state to lobby for the school and CSU system. The hope is to partner with SQE to make a bigger impact. Liu defended Ortiz's efforts to help the students and faculty. He said if the students want to affect real change for their benefit, they would have to go up the ladder.
We shouldn't just stay over here and put our tent right out here. We should put our tent on Furrow Fridays in front of the office of the legislators.
For today's In a one-on-one interview, President Ortiz said it's a matter of the level of understanding in regards to the students' response to the efforts of the administration to keep quality education moving in Cal Poly.
It's a matter of levels of understanding. In other words, some understand only what happens on campus. Others understand only what happened to the Board of Trustees. Few people understand how the state really impacts what's happening on the campus and at the Board of Trustees.
This is Aaron Castrojón for the Poly Post.